The Splash Park Committee has worked for 5 years to get this project done. It started in June of 2009 with a bare lot and the idea coming from the residents saying this is what they wanted to have to make Royalton an even better place to live and work. And so after 5 years of planning and fundraising and grant writing and probably a little bit of hair pulling out, we've been able to accomplish this, and it is absolutely fantastic. We have had support from many of the area communities as well. Sobieski and Bolus and Bellevue Township and Langola Township, and it's really been a community effort to get this splash park done. This is something we've been meeting now on a monthly basis for about 4 years. And out of that, one of the projects that we did is called a Master Sidewalk and Trail Plan that the cities of Piers and Royalton worked on together. We were able to leverage some money from the Initiative Foundation, and we were then able to work with the University of Minnesota to get one of their students to help us with the survey. It's been very, very good for the cities of Morrison County to gather together. Our focus right now is on tourism. We want people to come to our county and explore many of our little cities. We have so much to offer, and we just want people to find out about us and come and see.
Yep.
Right now, we're about 2 miles from the Soo Line Trail. And at the trailhead, if you head to the west, you can ride your bicycle. If you go to the east, it's great for ATVs. And if you think about it, people who come to the trail understand that there are little cities that are all around us. And if they take a little trip to the south, they can run right into Royalton. And yes, many of our businesses have found out that the people who are bicycling or on ATVs are very willing to come in. We've got Treasure City, which of course many people in the area know about Royalton because of Treasure City, but also our gas stations and local eating establishments are finding that they like having the extra people come around.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're holding our own. I believe that the economy is on the uptick. I believe that, for instance, our businesses right along the Highway 10 corridor are doing well. You know, the gas stations and, of course, our Dairy Queen. Everybody loves our year-round Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Right now, we're concerned about what's going to happen when that stoplight is taken out at Rice, and we have been in touch with MnDOT about that. I think the process right now is kind of a wait and see. They'll find out what's going to happen, if there's going to be any platooning or backing up of traffic because of the traffic light. And most of all, of course, we just want to make sure that our residents and people coming through our community are safe. And so we'll do whatever we can to work with MnDOT as we go forward. Right now, we would love to keep the stoplight in Royalton because, if nothing else, as people slow down, they obviously will stop at our businesses that are located there. And that's part of why we want to keep it. But the other part is that we want people to not only stop at the stoplight, but maybe take a little side trip and they'll find the splash park. They'll find our skateboard park. We have disc golf. There are things to do in Royalton that perhaps the average traveler may not know about. Actually, I believe in about 2005, when our comp plan was first done, they held a visioning session with the community residents, and there were a couple of different options. One was to go to the west, and another one was to take the highway to the east. There are pros and cons for each one of those because we have the river and we also have the railroad. So those are going to be big discussion items, probably in the future sometime. But right now, we just want to keep the stoplight right here. And we're always glad to have the people from Halfway Jam or other events that come through, whether it's a group of people that are bicycling for a special event or whatever. But Halfway Jam has been very, very good for us, and we appreciate the opportunity to have people come in and see our city.